Of course, fans are excited, but so is the city. This news coming after Green Bay named #1 best place to live. It's been a big couple of weeks. Samantha Cavalli joins us live with more on the local economic impact the draft will bring. Samantha.
Yeah, Cami, what a couple weeks Green Bay has had that officials and businesses within the city are excited for this announcement with a sense of relief as well, as they've been waiting years for this announcement. And now that it's here, some relief, like we mentioned. And now that the work needs to be done over the next 2 years in order for this event to happen. The smallest NFL market in America is back in the national spotlight this week as the NFL announced Green Bay will be the home for the 2025 NFL Draft.
Yeah, I mean, this is essentially a week-long international commercial for our community. People are going to have their eyes on us. It's the biggest off-season event for the most popular sport in our country.
According to Vanden Heuvel, this event will bring in over 250,000 people, a $20 million economic impact, and an almost $100 million impact statewide.
We'll start collaborating and figuring out what those deadlines and timelines look like, what the commitments look like. Certainly from a business community standpoint, everyone's going to need to start preparing and making sure that they're staffed and making sure that our community puts our best foot forward.
Stadium View bar manager Jenny Sanflaben says she and her staff are already in talks about what they're going to be doing, such as bringing in extra bartenders, bouncers, bands, and jumbotrons outside. She says they are known for their huge party-like atmosphere during Packers season, so they will be holding something similar when the draft comes to town.
We have just remodeled our event hall too, and we love to utilize that during game days. We have huge projectors on to watch the games and everything, so we're just going to amp up.
Vanden Heuvel believes Green Bay put together an application that was competitive and showed that everyone in the community would pull together.
The number of people who said, we will play a part in this, we will make sure that it's successful, that sense of collaboration and hard work is a part, the fabric of our community. And I think that it showed in the application, and it's going to be a special event.
Well, now, according to Vanden Heuvel, when it comes in regards to the hotels, he says that when it came to the Ryder Cup in Sheboygan when it was held, there was a regional impact as people were staying hours away to attend that event. And he says that those attending the draft will most likely be doing the same. And hotels that we spoke to earlier this evening are saying that they are still receiving phone calls for people to come in and stay there for the next 2 years as the draft is heading our way. Reporting live in Green Bay, Samantha Cavalli for Action 2 News.